Hey, it's me again. I know it's been a minute since I last made a video like this, but I've been kinda busy. Taking contracts, working on my portfolio, dealing with some family stuff, and also I got kidnapped by the red team. Now I know how City feels. Apparently they saw my arsenal wing map, cause now they're withholding my oxy until I build them a super weapon of their own. A vehicle that can win the battle on Dustbowl single-handedly, unsupported by any other vehicles. Worst of all, as a means of quality assurance, they're making me drive the thing. If I rig it to explode with a nuke and take them all out, I die. If we lose and the blues destroy it or red team scuttles it, I die. If I turn it around and try to use it against my captors, there's a guy inside with me who shoots me and I die. None of those options are what I'd call ideal, because I don't feel like dying just yet. I got too much shit to do. So my plan is just to play along. I'll build them their little super weapon. I'll win them their little battle. And then, when they're distracted, celebrating their shiny new toy, I'll escape, defect to the blue team, and help them destroy my creation. And since it is my creation, I'll know exactly how to destroy it. Because unbeknownst to the red team, there may be a tiny little flaw in the design that I, and I alone, know how to exploit. That's right. For this scenario, we're going to be both Luke Skywalker and... hang on. Galen Erso? Yeah, man, I know Star's War. Gotta take out the Dead Star. Fire photon torpedoes. Well, look out, here comes Darth Vader. Let's go planet Florida, back to Master Yoga. May the Ford be with you. So, our goal for today, design an overpowered super vehicle. Use it to win a battle on Dustbowl for red team without any other vehicles on our team. And then, join blue team and destroy our own creation. Nothing could possibly go wrong.
Prisoner, eat your meal before we bring in the castle throne.
Gentlemen, please, let me out of this horrid cell. I cannot work in these conditions. These cold prison walls strangle the imagination.
Shut up! Your cell is fine. You have drinks in there.
Yes. Yes, I suppose I do. Can't lie, those are some very tasteful drapes. So the most practical way we could go about this is just to take a regular vehicle and spruce it up with some kind of tech to increase survivability. Maybe an energy shield with projectors that have a distinct weakness, plus some improved and varied armament on top of that. However, practicality is not in the spirit of this endeavor. Not to mention I want to use this as a way to bankrupt my captors as well. So since there's no square cube law in Ravenfield, we can just go full Napkenwaffe land battleship. Scale up, increase firepower, and add armament to our heart's content. And just like genuine German Napkenwaffe, it's completely and utterly impractical. So when it's time to turn the tables and take it out, we don't need to do anything too creative. Just like, wait for it to have to cross a bridge or something. How about you guys? What do you think? Why, yes, I agree. I am one can short of a six-pack. I'm thinking 4 sets of tracks ought to do us, or I guess 4 steerable bogies with 2 sets of tracks each. Thinking maybe we can lean into the land battleship theme and give it battleship-style turrets. 2 guns each ought to do us. So that's a main battery of 4 250mm cannons and 2 turrets. 4 platforms for secondary armament and probably Sea-Wiz. Main armament, of course, is going to be cruise missiles. And we should have 24 cruise missiles in the VLS array. A conning tower on which we put all of our electronic greebly bits. Oh, these? They're radiator ducts for the reactor. Totally necessary, trust me. I have them behind these armored louvers, because if something were to get up there and damage them, the whole reactor might overheat and explode catastrophically. And that is something we do not want to happen. So I put them underneath to prevent bombs or top attack missiles from getting inside. Well, I mean, sure, technically a lone infantryman could come up and say, shoot a rocket up inside and blow up the entire thing. But I mean, look at this thing, it's gonna be bristling with firepower, even if the main guns can unfortunately not depress low enough to hit enemies that close. Still, there's no way one enemy combatant could just waltz up with a rocket launcher. He wouldn't even get close enough to see him. Plus, blue team won't even know about that weakness. Trust me. Okay, fuck, they didn't trust me. They still think the reactor ducts are actually necessary, but they want a fail-safe shunting system to a set of ducts on the top if the bottom ones take damage. So when the time comes to take this thing out, it's gonna be a two-step process. Bottom ducts first, then hit it from above. They also wanted to install firing ports for passengers to keep enemies from getting too close, making it a rolling bunker as well as a land battleship. So getting underneath might be a battle in and of itself. Porting it over to Unity, we can take a look at it in engine, see what kind of scale we're operating on. Could always go bigger, of course, but we're making this to fight on Dustbowl, so it still has to, fit. Reds also wanted me to put my lasers on this thing, so I figured I'd use them to combine the anti-air and tertiary armament. As a happy coincidence, this also means fewer separate weapon systems to engage multiple targets simultaneously. Plus, no SAMs. So this might actually simplify attacking the upper radiators when the time comes. With all that out of the way, it's time for our first test drive. Just gonna take a quick peek in here for no particular reason. And yep, radiator's running just fine. And by golly, she moves. Kind of. Look, the job was to make something that could win a battle single-handedly, not something that could win a battle quickly. I could probably increase mobility if I made a system for independent suspension and steering for the track housings, but that would involve playing around with rigid bodies and joints, and I don't feel like doing that, I'm gonna be pretty honest with you. Now to see if the bots can use it. Now see, you got two clutches. The tillers are a little sticky, but you gotta push the right side down to disengage it. Yeah, just like that, straighten her out a bit. Yeah, I know, that's about as fast as it goes uphill. A convenient walking pace for someone to get underneath and shoot into the radiator ducts. Don't worry about it, you're fine. Slow is steady, steady is fast. So we're just about to move on to weapons test when the Reds demanded I replace the 250s with railguns, because of course, they're those types of clients. I just adapted a version of the airship buster I made for Titans. Bound to be some issues, but they want this thing out the door, so that's their problem. Now that's all over with, we can take this baby to the range and see what she can do. Starting off, let's test out cruise missiles. Yep, that ought to do it. Well, gentlemen, here we have it. All testing is complete. A working prototype is now ready. Now it's time to put our creation through the crucible of battle. All that remains before that is to name the thing. In the Napkinwaffen tradition of naming massive tanks after small animals, we will call it the Shrew. Plus, as a reward for my cooperation up to this point, they're allowing me one cosmetic addition of my choosing. Unfortunately, the cosmetic addition of my choosing, keying a penis into the side of the hull, was deemed too vulgar. So we'll go with my second option. Wait, crap, I'm stuck. Hang on a minute, let me just try and angle. The tracks are contacting here. Let me just try and get. Oh, I should have made something that flies. Oh, okay, there we go. We're good. Well, I hope this doesn't become a theme. One flag down. Now the focus here should be on just pure attrition rather than area control. Let the Reds hold their flags with infantry while I go off, wedging myself into the main enemy force as best as possible and just completely ruining its day. Well, golly, look who it is. Someone without a self-preservation instinct. I'm sending you to Brazil. Oh, you little... Where are you? Where'd you fucking go? Why am I out of cruise missiles all of a sudden? I only shot off like a few. I switched seats a couple of times. Did the replacement driver just spend them all? Well, they're reloaded now, so please vacate the premises while I take this flag. Thank you for your cooperation. Hello, yes, I was told there was parking here. Now I know it says compact on the space, but this is still a very economical vehicle, so I'm pretty sure if we just squeeze it in, I could probably make it fit just fine. And my guy, you can't just swipe my spot while I'm trying to line up. You know what? You should just leave. You should just, like, go to the, Shadow Realm, please. What the... Okay, yeah. Looks like an AI driver will just spam cruise missiles and send them to fucking, Wyoming, apparently. Good to know. Also, if you fellas manning the firing ports and the lasers wouldn't mind clearing these guys out so we can please take this damn point. Oh no, you fucking don't! Guys, get him, he's right there. Please kill him before he gets into the tank again. He is right there. Oh cool, our reinforcement has arrived. Thanks, Red Team. You're really helping me out here. You're welcome for building you the Shrew, by the way. Still, even though it's not technically invincible, it has pretty much single-handedly brought the Blues down to their last battalion in exchange for not even half of its health. I think we can say the Shrew has done its job. Now, we'll be taking this airfield from you now, if you don't mind. Not like you can object. Guess that's gonna do it for us. Yep. Not even half of its health gone. So in conclusion, the Shrew has met its design goal. It was able to pretty much one-hand the Battle of Dustbowl and walk away without severe damage. We also uncovered a number of other flaws that we can exploit. AI drivers like to waste cruise missiles. Crew manning the firing ports can run out of ammo and leave it defenseless against anyone who gets too close. And while it can take a lot of damage, it's not technically invincible to conventional attack. Meaning if the whole radiator plan doesn't work, we can always just find a way to get it stuck and bomb the hell out of it from afar. So we're now fully aware of what it's capable of, and just how we can take it down. One problem, however, I really didn't think the whole escape thing through. Yeah, I thought like the Reds would have a celebratory barbecue or something, and a drunk guard would unwittingly leave his keys out for me to take them, and I could just, leave out the front door. Instead, they just stood down for maintenance and escorted me back to my cell. Pretty sure they're gonna execute me tomorrow, so... yeah. Now it looks like I'm screwed. Hey, wait a minute, has that blatantly destructible vent cover been here this entire time? And that crate of guns and explosives? Huh. Holy shit, I see daylight. Oh, thank God. Hang on. You, my pretties, are coming with me.
So we've looked over the specs you delivered, and from what we've learned about your design, we've drawn up a plan to lure it into the open to be destroyed. And since you know exactly where to hit it, and because we honestly think you're kind of weird jerk, you'll be leading the attack.
Yes, as was my hope. I want to look my creation in the eye as I kill it. I brought it into this world. I fully intend to take it out myself.
Okay.
And do you remember our bargain? I get to keep the drapes.
Drapes?
Yes, they're really nice. I took them from my cell as I escaped. The blinds on my bedroom window are getting crusty, and I've been meaning to replace them with something more tasteful. Something to liven up the space, Just as they gave me hope in those dark days of captivity.
You mean curtains?
What?
Yeah, those are curtains. Drapes are made of a thicker material and usually touch the floor. These are too short, and honestly, the material's kind of cheap.
Dang. They lied to me. Right to my face. Wasn't enough for them to kidnap me, was it? No, wasn't enough for them to force me to build them a weapon. Use me to win a battle for them all on my own. And then for them to almost kill me for it, was it? No. He lied about the drapes. Nothing but cheap curtains. Curtains! Now it's personal. The Shrew must be destroyed here. Surviving forces from Dustbowl have regrouped out here in the dunes, feinting a counterattack to lure the thing out, so we'll be able to engage it out in the open. That's where I come in. Taking this thing down will have to be done in 2 steps. First, we lead an assault on the ventral radiator. An attack by ground forces won't be an option. We approach on foot, it's a death sentence. Heavy armor won't be able to close in fast enough, just be sitting ducks for the railguns. And lasers would just take out anything lighter or faster. But, coming in from the air, we might just have a chance. The lasers can only engage so many targets at once, so we'll have to come in while it's busy trying to swat at other aircraft. We'll fly in a helicopter as close as possible, and deploy a team to cover me while I get underneath and take out the radiator. This will force them to open up the dorsal radiator ducts, and if we can take those out with a precision airstrike, it's all over. Any questions?
Command, this is Katharina. Message, over.
Katharina, this is Command. Proceed with message.
Command, scouts confirmed sighting of remaining hostiles, requesting permission to engage.
Katharina, permission granted. Vector in at your leisure. Dispose of these pests once and for all.
She's honest, boys. She fell for it. Let's go kill that fat piece of shit. Walk it off, man. We're rolling. Everybody grab a seat and hang on. Wait a minute, is that... Are they giving it air support this time? You guys didn't give me any air support. Aw, Reg Team, you suck! Alright, I'm taking her in low, using the dunes for cover. It doesn't look like we got enough friendlies in the air to keep their lasers busy. Oh fuck, manpads are locking onto us. Hang on, I'm getting us out of here. Ah crap, everyone out. Hey, wait a minute, we can just hide behind this dune. Pop the radiator as it passes over us. This could be our ticket in, boys. Follow me. Here she comes, everyone in position. Okay, smoke out, let's go! Alright, I forgot. Bots and seats can shoot through solid matter. Also, I probably should have stayed in the smoke while it passed over and not just run in, but... Oh well, lesson learned. Oh man, those tanks are so fucked. Hold the line, guys. Just make sure it's wasting its cruise missiles on you instead of us. It's coming up on the halfway point now. This ain't good. I'm gonna try to land us underneath this time. Okay, ready, and out, 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 out. Smoke, quick. Oh god, get up, please. Please get up now. I was just thinking I wanted to get thinner, so... Okay, quick change of plans. I know I said we weren't going to use ground vehicles, but there's enough tanks on the ground to draw fire from the railguns and the missiles. So if I can move quickly enough with an APC using the dunes for cover, I might be able to get underneath and hit the vent with the autocannon. Oh yeah, I know this is absolutely stupid, but if you got anything better, you'd better spit it out now. The whole waiting behind the dune thing almost worked last time, so maybe we got a shot at this. It's all about the timing. Ah, fuck, I think they can hit me from here. Screw it. Charge. Come on. Ooh, I got it. Vehicle's done for. We did what we came here to do. Let's boogie. Cheese it. Flee. Run to the hills. Oh, God, I think we might be too late. Yeah, that's a confirmed hit on the radiator. Top vents are open. Now we just gotta hit them before the thing flattens us. Come on! that's not enough. Gonna need another pass. Fuck! Oh god, it's close. We gotta hurry this up or we're dead. Onward, my distraction. It's time to make you pay. Pay for wasting my time. Pay for the lies. You lied to me about the drapes. It's curtains for you. Did that entire subplot exist just so I could say that? Either way, I think my neighbors are gonna be mad at me.
Esteemed Council, I send this communique on behalf of the Department of Experimental Warfare. As suspected, the first prototype had indeed been sabotaged by the modder. Katharina was lost in a surprise attack. Unfortunate, but not unexpected. Construction of Petruchio, based on the revised design, is going according to schedule, though continued Raven involvement with the project is pending. As for the original plans, although the modder was able to escape with them, our agents report that the copies he provided to Eagle Intelligence were faulty. It seems that his uncooperative nature has proven fortuitously universal. Less fortuitously, his current whereabouts remain unknown to us. While we of course have no further use for him, we nevertheless do not know what he intends to do with the original plans. My agents have been instructed to keep a watchful eye on the black market in case any familiar technologies appear for sale, or find their way into the wrong hands. Current findings suggest he may have removed himself from play entirely, but we cannot yet confirm this. I will ensure that this council remains informed on any future developments.